Welcome to the world of Mime Over Matter, and we have a Mattel WWE Elite Collection, the Ring General himself, one of the all-time greats. This is Gunther, and Gunther holds a special place inside our household. It is my daughter's all-time favorite wrestler, so as a celebration with this unboxing and review, she has come up with a series of stop-motion ideas, which will be at the end of this video, so stick around for those. I assure you they will be amazing. On the back of the box, we've got Gunther in his jacket, which is the one that he comes with in the box. So you can see those are buttons on there, which I actually did not know during the unboxing. I thought they might have just been a series of fashionable polka dots, but no. They are buttons. And he also comes with a pair of slapping hands, so we can give it the old good Gunther chop, or picking up Winnie the Pooh. They are very versatile hands. Taking a look at the jacket that he comes with, it's the same material, I believe, that they use for the ring robes, but I think it looks perfect. They make it look like a jacket, which I really like. And as we mentioned before, the dots on there are the buttons. So if you're feeling a little bit fancy, you can probably sew some other buttons on there. And there's a little thickness around the collar, so you can actually put it in his hand so he could hold his jacket, he could tear it open, do all the normal Gunther things, and it just flows nicely on him. So it is going to be perfect for posing. And let's take a look at the rest of the body and take a look at some of the articulation on him. So we will just get the jacket off over the hands, and there we go. If you have issues with the hands, you could always pop off the hands and take the jacket off much easier, but we were able to get that off. He's got the ab crunch, he's got the waist swivel. This is the classic Elite Series articulation on these guys. Really amazing shoulder articulation, double joints on the elbows, and then a nice little wrist swivel pivot. So you can get some great movements, poses, wrestling moves, stop motions, great neck articulation on there. On the trunks, we've got the red with the white stripe in the middle. I believe that is designed after the Austrian flag, because after all, he is Austrian. From a hip articulation, we've got a pretty wide split. We've got some double joints on the knees. And then the ankles are a little bit limited. They're a little bit stiff, but he's wearing boots, so you're not going to expect, if he was a character who was not wearing boots and he had limited articulation, be like, he might just be stiff. He might need to soak it a little bit. But for everything he is, I think his articulation is perfect. And we got to get these chopping hands on there, because that is one of Gunther's signature moves. He is known for his chops. And I believe there was never any doubt when Mattel was putting this figure together what sort of bonus hands they would stick him with. It had to be the chopping hands. So they've got a nice little peg on there. It plops right off, plops right on. Very easy. It's got the same articulation as the other hands. And now we can pose him, ready to give you a nice old chop across the chest. He looks incredibly intimidating. That is such a perfect face sculpt design. Everything about this is just pure Gunther. I think Mattel has always done a great job with the face sculpts, but I think this might be one of the best likenesses that I think they have ever done. I could be biased because, as I mentioned before, Gunther's a pretty big name in this household, but even accounting for my bias, this is just a great action figure. Mattel always does a great job with the Elite Collection, but a Gunther action figure you really can't go wrong with. And this jacket and the bonus hands, it's just absolutely perfection. I am very, very happy with this edition. And the last thing we just need to do is we need to borrow the belt from one of our other champions, because Gunther is a champion. He's always been a champion. He deserves the belt. And now, wearing the belt, the bonus hands that he comes with, the chopping hands, also serve as hands that you can place on his hip to really pronounce that belt. So he is highlighting everything that he's worked so hard for. The championship, the belt, the gold. And now he could look off into the horizon, set his sights on the next goal, perhaps another championship, to be the best, take on the best. That is the Gunther way. This is amazing. I cannot wait to use him in some fun stop motion, so definitely stick around and check those out. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Gunther.
Yeah! Yep. Ha!